Well, hello friends and good morning. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in North Texas. We had a very stormy early morning. It really sounded wicked out here. High winds and a lot of rain and lightning and things. Thunder. Josie was all snuggled up with me on the recliner when I first got up. And now it is just gorgeous out here. It's very sunny. We're supposed to have sun all day, and then the rain returns for some of the week. But today, hopefully, we'll have a beautiful day. And it's supposed to get up to 100 today already. Here we are, we're not even in June yet, and 100, crazy. It's been a while since I've put a video on. I've had trouble uploading things. I don't have enough storage on my phone, and so we always have to battle with it telling me I don't have enough storage and things like that. And I've tried, putting more storage and deleting things, and it's just a hassle. So I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out another way to upload things so that I can put more videos. Anyway, I am here this morning, and I just wanted to tell you all good morning, and thanks for sticking with my channel, even though I'm not really good at being regular at posting. Today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the work I've done here in my backyard. It's still a work in progress, but I've done a lot. I probably should have videoed a lot of it getting done because it was quite a process just where I'm at now. But sometimes you just get busy with life and you're just doing things and you're like later, I guess I could have made a little video about that. But anyway, happy Sunday morning to you. And if you're going to go to church, I'm getting ready in just a little bit. I'm going to go up to church for a little bit, and then my son and, one of my sons and my daughter are supposed to come over later and help me with some stuff. So hopefully we'll do that. We'll see if they're still able to do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little backyard tour, and I will see you later. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff I've been doing out here in the backyard. It still needs a lot of cleanup, but I've done a lot of planting, switching stuff out. So I cleaned up this bed here the other day and just pulled all the weeds out. I do need to put some new mulch over this. You're hearing Josie going crazy in the background because a dog walked by 5 minutes ago, and she thinks she still needs to protect us from that dog that was with an owner. So, we really needed protection from that. Anyway, this is my first little walkway, and this is I think it's called Sultan's Cap, and you can see it's starting to bloom. And the hummingbirds and the butterflies will be all excited about that. These horseweeds, I've had these popping up for the past several years. A few years back, I think it was during COVID actually, I threw some wildflower seeds out here and just had this big wildflower area growing, and ever since then these things keep coming back. And I don't mind a few of them, but if you don't keep an eye on them, they take over, and they don't really bloom. They just get really tall and skinny. That's an arbor that is broken, and I ripped that down. So this is something I planted a few weeks ago. It had this most beautiful blooms on it. Right now it's just not blooming, but it looked really pretty, and it's going to bloom some more. My poor little what are those petunias? They look pretty sad right now. This is my peach tree. And then here's our trumpet vine. It's looking very pretty this year because of all the rain. Here's some blackberries. Now, my problem with the blackberries, and if you guys know about these, help me out, because I keep getting blackberries, but before they look ripe and ready to pick, something's getting them, I guess. So I need to figure out a way to keep critters away from those. There's my sunflower patch back there. Some marigolds. My flag kind of got knocked down because it was very windy here last night. My cucumber is really taken off there. I think that's cucumber. It's either cucumber or zucchini. I've got it labeled there. Look at these cherry tomatoes. Aren't they doing good? This is just 3 plants, and we've just been getting tons of tomatoes off of these. My lettuce, I've not been good about harvesting it, so you can see it's gone to seed. But I did get a ton of it. I just should have gotten out here and picked it. It's just been so rainy, and I've been busy at school. School's out now for me, but up until now, I really haven't had time to come out here and maintain everything. There's my herbs and some peppers and my strawberry plants back there at the back. I've gotten a few strawberries off of there. This was a blueberry bush, but it just died and wasn't coming back, so I'm going to put something else there eventually, but right now I just put this little gazing ball. This is my grape vine right here, and my cannas are looking very pretty. Now, I did have cannas here, and they did not come back this year. They've come back for several years, but something happened to them this year, so I need to get some more for there. I had some like red or orange ones there, and then these yellow ones. And this is just our little fire pit area. There's Josie checking out the grass for some reason. Now, I've ordered an arbor for here. This is my wisteria, and I'm going to train it to come this way over this little seating area. But I've got an arbor ordered, so until that comes in, I've just got this thing kind of holding this one branch. And then once my arbor comes in, I'll just have it all going across there. And I think that's going to look really nice. And this is different. So the last time that I was out here, y'all may have seen, this was kind of a mess. I had an arbor here, and that's the one that's broken over there now. The wisteria was just too heavy, and the Vitex was pulling on it. So we just ripped it down. We kind of trimmed up this Vitex, and I'm not going to have an arbor there, I don't think. I'm just going to leave it like this. And then something else that's different since the last time I posted is I moved my bridge. So my bridge now goes across here. Before, this was all enclosed. You could not come off the porch this way, but I really like this. And I'm really happy that I moved that bridge because it just takes us right out to the little fire pit area. And let me turn around, kind of show you what it looks like. Look in the other direction. And see, I just think that looks really pretty like that. I'm going to be doing a little bit of different stuff here. I'm thinking about painting some red on that little furnace thing, kind of make that pop. And then when my crepe myrtle there, when it blooms, I think that'll look really pretty. The shrubs and stuff behind that, that's really some stuff that popped up that I didn't really want there. So eventually I'm going to make some changes to that, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing there yet. And again, this is my fire pit area. It needs a little cleanup right now. I ran out of weed eating line, but I need to weed eat over here. And then I've got a gardenia that's doing really good right here, so I'm really excited about that. I love gardenia, and I haven't had good luck with them in the past, but this one seems to be really happy. And then my original one that I've had for several years now, if you look over there, it's really blooming this year, so I'm really excited about that. And then I've just got all my yard art here on the fence. This is another one of those flowers like was in that other corner. It's about to get some blooms, it looks like. And these are beautiful. They look kind of like irises, I guess, when they bloom. They're just really pretty. These little things have been, I got these several weeks ago, and they look a little ragged right now just because they got kind of beat by the rain and wind last night, but they have taken hardly any maintenance in this spot, so I've really been happy with those. We got a red bud tree. That's what this is. I bought this from a thing called Fast Growing Trees that I saw advertised on a podcast that I watch, and I've been very happy with this. I just pretty much planted it, no maintenance at all. It's doing great. And then, speaking of irises, I think that's what these are. I get confused, irises and daffodils, but I think these are irises. And then I've got this little vine that comes up every year, which I like it. It kind of covers the fence, and then it just dies off in the winter, and it comes back every spring, and it stays green for the whole summer. There's just another view of that whole area. Look at my Vitex. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. And the bumblebees and butterflies love this thing. I may get another one of those. I love those. Here's my gardenia. The reason I like gardenia is because when I was a kid, we had 2 of these in our front yard, and the smell of these just takes me right back to my childhood. It's very distinct. Look at that, all those blooms. That's the most blooms I've ever had on that. So I'm really excited. Now, here, I kind of have an experiment. So from Fast Growing Trees, I also ordered this. It's called a pink pom-pom red blood something, Japanese maple. And this thing, when it's grown, it is this gorgeous fiery red. And I've seen these like at the Arboretum in Dallas, and I love them. Well, I bought this thing and I did not read all about them ahead of time, and they really are an understory tree, and so they like a lot of shade. The problem here is this tree right here, in the afternoon, that's west, and so it gets direct sun in the afternoon, so it's not faring too well. Now, it's still hanging on, and I've had it here a couple of weeks, but I'm not sure it's going to make it. So I'm probably going to order another one, and I've heard that, or I've read that they've got them now at Home Depot and Lowe's, so I may check that out. And I'm thinking about getting another one and maybe putting it over in that area, kind of, because it would get more shade. I don't know. We'll see. I really love how that, they look when they're grown, and they're so colorful, but I'm just not sure it's going to make it. I did think about getting some other kind of tree and maybe planting it like right here, and then that would shade it a little bit. I just don't know. I'm kind of just keeping my fingers crossed that it will beat the odds and it'll make it, because I like that spot for it. So that's the tour. Again, this is a mess. I ran out of weed eating lines, so I need to clean that up. There's my little bunnies. And then here's my fountain. Oh, and I guess I should show y'all. So here's some of my little hidden fairies. There's one I got recently, the little garden gate, and the little sleeping fairy. And then there's a couple of little hidden fairies and a little unicorn. One of my former students gave me some of these little things, which that got me started thinking, oh, how cute would that be to hide these little fairies and fairy houses all throughout the garden, and I loved it. And I'm gonna get some more. Look at this one. I love this one. A little cottage there. Oh, a little sign fell down for this one. Let me fix that. And it says Fairy Garden. Yeah, I planted these hostas, and then whatever these are, they love the shade. So the Vitex provides plenty of shade for them in the afternoon. And let's see, I know I have some more little fairies hidden around here. Let's see. Oh, Here's one. Here's a little house right there. My stevia plant. And these right here. Oh, and then there's my little diner. It's not really a fairy house or anything, but it's kind of cute. And let's see. That may be most of them. Oh, got my little camper hidden there. Had that one a long time. This is the little fire that goes with it, and it used to light up at night. It doesn't really light up anymore. You guys that know about plants, I think this is a peace lily. I was given this at my mother's funeral, and I had it inside, and it was doing so well for a while, and then it started looking like this, and it used to perk up when I'd water it, but it's really not perking up anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. So if you know about peace lilies, give me some advice there. I like these. These, I don't know what these are again. I don't keep track of the names of everything, but these like the shade. So I've got them there. And then there's just another view of my bridge. Here comes Josie. Come on, Josie. Come on. She's ready to go in. So I guess we'll go in. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that little tour. And like I said, it's still a work in progress. There's a lot to be cleaned up and done out here. And that's one of the things I'm just going to be working on now that I'm out of school. Yay. I do have some trips planned and some other fun stuff for the summer, but I'm definitely going to be working hard out here too to kind of just beautify this area. I love sitting out here and I want to be able to enjoy it, and just that's what a garden is. It really is just a work in progress. You're never finished. You're always learning things and changing things, and that's what the fun of it. So my hair is a mess because it's still a little breezy out here, but have a great Sunday, everybody, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.